I'm here to dye some eggs with y'all. So I have pre-boiled eggs. I boiled them, but they're already boiled. I've got these paper towels that are wet. I wet them in the sink and then wrung them out. And then you just take the egg and wrap it. Sit it in the paper towel and then pull the paper towel up around it and wet. And we're just going to tie ours off with a pipe cleaner. You can use a rubber band or whatever you have. You're just going to take your egg and you're just going to do little dots of color on it. And see how when it hits it, it spreads out because that paper towel is wet. I'm going to do this one blue and green. And it's okay if you leave some white because it's supposed to look tie-dye. You see that? Isn't that cool? You can wear gloves if you're worried about the dye getting all over your hands. I'm not too worried about it. And then you just leave them overnight wrapped in the paper towel. This is yellow. And I'll do green. Yellow and green. Yeah, isn't this cool? Y'all will have to try this. I think kids would love this. Red. Blue. Green. Yellow. And then we'll start back over with red. Blue. Green. And yellow. We're going to see how these eggs turned out. This was my first time doing the tie-dye technique. So if you missed last night, you can go back and watch it. But basically, you just take your boiled eggs and wrap them in a wet paper towel. And then your food coloring, you just take and dot it all over the paper towel. And then you have to leave it overnight like that. And then now we're going to unwrap them and see how they turned out. I hope they turned out good. We will see. Okay. That's the first one. That's pretty. There's a lot of white on it. But it's still pretty. It looks very Eastery. This was one that we used all the colors on. This next one, I think I just did blue and green. Oh yeah, they're pretty, y'all. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let's see. This one I used all the colors on. I'm impressed so far. This one we used all the colors on. This one I just did red and green. And it turned out real pretty. This one I did yellow and red. This one I did yellow, blue, and green. So they come out real light, you know, pastel looking like for Easter, which I really like. Oh, this one turned out pretty. This one was the blue and red. And this one was green and yellow. I really like that one. And then this one was just blue and green. Oh, that's pretty too. Look at that. Overall, I really like them. I think it's a win-win. Look at that. gorgeous plate of colored eggs. Is that not beautiful?